Alright, I'm going to tell you a story. The story is all about when I came to Japan. Yeah, and the reason why I'm speaking slowly because my friends are sleeping and I don't want to disturb anyone, right? If I could have mic, if I had mic, that would be amazing, but I don't have a mic. I had one, but that doesn't support this phone. Yeah, it's Janendane. I tried to buy, the jack that connects the actually that is a wire mic and to connect with this phone, but it got connected, it didn't work. Of course, disappointed. So what I am going to do, I was going to tell you a story. The story is about when I came to Japan. I set a goal, yeah, that by the next year I want to learn now normal conversation in Japanese. It should be not normal conversation. I have to learn. I should be able to have a normal conversation and be able to read kanjis and everything. And I would say I'm successful. I did it. Yeah, I did it. And since I have, like, how much time do I have until my Japanese study? I'm going to be graduate from my Japanese school, of course. So how much time do I have left until I get graduated from my school? 7 months. And 7 months, all I have, and this is all I need. Need for what, you might be asked. You might have thought. This is all I need to prove, to do things worth thing. I want to learn N3 this time. Not N2, not N1, just N3. Because I kind of feel like, yeah, I'm good with N5, N4. N5's like kanji is a little bit problem, but if I genuinely work hard for a week, I can cover up all the kanjis from N4 and N5. That's not a big problem. But the problem is, and yeah, problem is nowhere. So we are going to focus on our N3, and that's the reason why I told you that I'm going to do an announcement. Yeah, it's August. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. We do not count March because that's our graduation month. So I don't think we will study that month. No, we are not going to study that month. And so how many months do I literally have? 7 months. So this time we are going to focus on N3. Like, if your level is N3 and you just graduated from your Japanese school and you are going to your vocational school, which is called Senmon Gakko in Japanese. It's vocational school, and after, like, in that school, it would help drastically. Just, I have realized that. And like, people who have studied 4 months, 4 years, they can't even speak like, the normal and for conversation. I've seen it, okay, but am I in that category? Of course not. I'm in nobody's category. I set my own rules. I do it with my own rules, but lately I feel, I'm getting out of control. Yeah, because I do not have, a proper plan to execute, what I I think if if people don't have a plan to execute and did things, without even making plans, they're gonna stuck that level forever. Trust me, because I've did so many things like this, but this time we are gonna execute. We have 7 months. We're gonna execute completely the N3. That is our goal. Yeah. So we are going to do our best. I just had rice because I was feeling a little hungry, and 2 potatoes. I heard potatoes are good for, like instead of rice, you should eat more potatoes. You might be wondering why, because when you eat white rice, it digests so fast, and when it digests so fast, your stomach gets empty, and you start feeling hungry again. Even though you just ate a couple of hours ago, you start feeling hungry, but it's not with the potatoes, because I don't know what does potato contain, like I forgot, but it helps you with, if you are in your fat loss journey, so definitely it helps you with, like, it feels you are full, okay, you do not need to eat. And yeah, I'm trying to stretch my legs. From tomorrow I have work. I don't have work today, and this week I'm going to work 19 hours. Next week probably I'm going to work how many hours? 30 hours, don't know. It's depend on my manager. We're gonna figure out, we're gonna know. Okay, how much money do I have? Let me check. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I was like, huh, it's not even 4, what the heck? That's 4, 5, 6. So I have to survive with, this much amount of money that I have. This month's money and the last month's money, I'm gonna send all together home. And from that, after that, I'm going to save for like a couple of months. And at the end of the year, like in the beginning of New Year, I'd like to buy a new laptop. Yeah, but I will have to. I'm going to the place where I need a laptop. Okay, I don't have much money, 3,000. You have to be careful with your money. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can buy with Rakuten Pay money. So whenever I'm going to eat with, I'm going to use my points. Yeah, I have 11,000 points, so we're not going to use this money, only for travel purpose. Yeah, this is the card which makes every transaction easier. Alright, I will need to jump on to the next one. So yeah, see y'all in your one.